Now it's time for our and final Minimax race day. So the grid is as follows. On pole position will be the 1 Osman of Karchman.de is Austin Lee with Gürtel in the 174 allied on the front row. RS competition Leandro Fischer in the 136. The 122 of Tom Müller allied on row 2. Miko Mikov, Archibald Klim and David Scherhoek from Schollenberg Racing in the 102 and the 121 round up 3. Whilst Mika Trapp in the 1 Monty Gomassen in the 111, David Schnell in the 112 and Moritz Wolber in the 115 round out the top 10. Following that, Adrian Hör and Jonas Undra will start from the 6th and 5th row of the grid as they now go onto their formation lap. Nine minutes on the clock are set, and the red lights on the starting gantry for the full time for Minimax on day 1. So Austin Lee and Hugo Gürtel start to control the pace from turn number 11 to get the field tightly packed and allow them to get a clean start for their third and final race. They'll have another 2 tomorrow, with the first being at 12:20 local time tomorrow afternoon. They now slowly exit the final corner. Through the tram lines, revs rise, lights go out and let's go racing. Start from Hugo Gürtel, who manages to get an advantage over Austin Lee, who's trying to go back up to retake the lead through turn 3, but not on this particular occasion. As it's 2-3 abreast going through the back part of the field, as the top 4 starting to break away. To be Austin Lee down in second behind Hugo Gürtel. Miko Mikov just behind Leanne Fischer. Fischer in 3rd, Miko in 4th place as Tom Müller looks up to 8th place in the initial parade with up to 1 of David Scherhoek, 18 of Mika Trapp just behind for closely as they make their way through turn 11 first time. As Monty Gomassen, Tom Müller goes up the inside of him as Massen gets the switch back and gets past. Just back to the 112 of Bachnel. And Leandro Fischer on the back bumper of Austin Lee, heading into turns 2 and 3. As Lee now gets the inside run on Hugo Gürtel and he takes the lead through turn 4. As Leandro Fischer under close fire from Miko Mikov for 3rd place. As up the inside Tom Müller goes David Schnell, that's the 9th place for the 112 from Karchmi. As Austin Lee now leads through the turn 9-10 chicane complex. Onto the back part of the circuit. Through turn 11. Top 4 pretty much as close as you might want it in the battle for the lead. Through turn 12. Not much given by either top 3 drivers. As Leanne Fischer now closes on the back bumper of Hugo coming out of the final corner. Through turn is toe from Austin Lee. Top 3 were covered by just over a 10.5 of a stint last time around as Fischer goes up the inside of Hugo Gürtel. Takes second, but he runs wide. That allows Gürtel to get side by side with the 136 from RS competition on the approach into turn 5. Gürtel not able to make it through. 0-3 of Adrian Hör is languishing a little down at the back part of the field. But everyone else from 1st to 11th will come just under 2.7 seconds. Another move up the inside this time from Montigo Massen on Jonas Undra in the 158, who's now managed to make his way up to 7th, now up to 8th place. As he's got David Schnell, Schmid.de just on the bumper. They come across the line to complete lap number 3. Austin Lee in the 107 speeds with Fischer, Gürtel. Down on the back bumper very, very quick. Fischer looked to go up the inside. Mikov pounces up the inside and gets an assist there from Mika Trapp. So Hugo Gützel drops into 5th place and has got David from Schollenberger Racing just behind. Side by side between 158 of Jonas Ungenada, David Schnell for 8th place, but Ungenada gets the position for the minute. So the drivers make their way through. And from 1st to 11th, they were covered by 2.9 seconds. Is up the inside. I think that was the 121 of David on Montego Masson, who tried to get back through and retake the position through turn 12 as they come across the line. Leandro Fischer looking close as Mika Trapp trying to go side by side with, I think that's Mikko Mikov, as Hugo Gützel still rounds out the top 5 for the minute. Very closely fought all the way through the first 4 minutes of this race. We've got just over 5 minutes plus the lap still to go. Lee being hounded, being pressured by Leandro Fischer in the 130s as they come out of the chicane. David Schnell still neutralised by Montego Masson, who has just behind Jonas Ungenada. And Tom Müller, who now rounds out the 10. Fished a good run on Austin Lee coming out and through the final couple of corners, but Austin, after 5 laps, will still lead, but the Haumacher before Leandro Fischer decides when is the best chance to strike. Quite yet, because they want to make sure that he's got an opportunity to get away. As Mika Trapp goes up the inside of Mikov. Trapp runs wide. Mikov back up the inside turn 4. Hugo Gützel still keep with them. As Mika Trapp looks to get up the inside of Mikko Mikov through turn 6. Schurk now on the back of the 4 car who are battling away for 3rd place. And with the top 10 now covered by 1.9 seconds, Maurice Folber leading the way a little bit further back. As everyone else is side by side between Tom Müller and David. And Müller gets past for 9th. Austin Lee just trying to concentrate on what he's doing up front. 3 minutes and 34 seconds still to go for the lap. Fischer still in the wheel tracks of the 111. Nearly thought about getting for the lead as up the inside of Gützel goes David Schurk. So now demoted down to 6th. Maybe make that 7th if Jonas Ungenada gets. He does, but the pair go side by side. Ungenada gets through and makes it stick through Turkman. Ungenada, who was battling and was at this race after the 2nd lap, before Austin Lee got back past and retook the lead. That has changed everything now. Austin Lee has got about a couple of kart lengths between him and Leandro Fischer. As Montego Masson nearly had someone look up the inside, and that was Hugo Gützel. 2 minutes still to go. Austin Lee still on by a thread of a string, bound to snap at any given moment as Mikko Mikov picks up the inside of Fischer to go through, but Mika Trapp and Schurk battling away. It looks like Schurk's got the move done. He got it done around the outside. Oh, 3 wide in turn 6, doesn't really go too well. One of the drivers that really suffers as a result of that is Schurk, who tumbles down the order. He now gets past Tom Müller through the exit of turn number 8. Being passed by Montego Masson. Well, Masson, he mounts the back bumper and loses big time because Tom Müller is on an absolute flop. He now goes up the inside of driver in the form of Mika Trapp, but Fischer manages to get back past the 122. 2 leaders really separated with 1 minute and 45 still to clock. Austin Lee is still hanging on defiantly. Without any hesitation, he is putting that car exactly where he needs. But Leandro Fischer will know he's been studying what Austin Lee has been doing in front, and what he is waiting for is for that chance where one move can decide the difference between winning and losing in terms of victory. So the fast approaching the 60 seconds, 1 minute and 17 to go. And I think we've probably 2 to 3 laps of this still remaining. Across the very shortly, we'll see whether that gets you over. If we've got about 56, 50 seconds left on the clock when we cross the line. This is going to be close, really, really close now. Currently across the line with 50 seconds of the clock. So this effect puts us on the penultimate lap. So I think when we see the last lap ball next time around, I think that Leandro Fish and Miko Mikov will now say that this is the time to have an opportunity to get past Austin Lee, as it looks like there's a position lost by Tom Müller, as Schnell battling away still with Hugo Gürtel, not having a good race this time around. Now, coming down towards turn 11, will be the penalty top. 84 thousandths of a second separates Austin Lee and Leand Fischer last time around. The lap board is being readied. This will be the when we come out of the line. Last lap board is being shown. Now Leandro Fischer has the opportunity to watch out for Miko Mikov. He's trying to go up the 136 through turn 4. Does he get to take second? He does, but the merest of moments, because Leandro Fischer powers straight back past. Bichiruk battling away. Oh, Giroux spins into the barriers off of turn 6. He had a bit of a clash with Miko Tap. But the thing is that the driver got out of the car, understood, it's stuck underneath the barriers, but Austin Lee has managed to get his head cool, whilst others have got it too hot under the collar. And it's now up the side. Miko Mikov looked towards the inside of Fischer through turn 12. Fischer said, no, you do not, you will not pass me. Round the final couple of corners we come. Austin Lee takes the checkered flag. The day for the 107 from Country Dr. E. Leandro Fischer takes second. Miko Mikov third. Jonas Ungra, who started down in 12th and dead last, finishing in 4th after that race. What a job from the Nies Racing driver in the 158. Miko Tap in 5th, ahead of Tom Müller in 6th place. Montego Masson in 7th, ahead of Dagnell, Hugo Gürtel, Moritz Voller, and Adrian Hörer rounding out the 11th-ish, but unfortunately a clash between David Giroux and Miko Tap saw the former, the 21, go spin into the barriers off of turn 6 on the final lap.